Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here, a couple minutes early. Market opens in 6. We're a little bit early. We're getting some opportunity. Market went all the way up. Didn't really expect that, actually. I actually was surprised by that, to be honest. All right, boys. So what do we think? What do we think? What do we feel? How we doing? Elijah, my boy was here early. How we doing, King? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make some money today, hey? Oh! Permabulls winning again. Permabulls winning again yesterday. Turning at the top slightly. What was the actual top of this candle? Because pretty crazy. 425. So we just dodged that. Just dodged the 425 there. Kind of feeling ridiculously bullish, realistically. We'll see what happens, though, huh? Good morning, Elijah. What are you thinking? What are you seeing? Kind of thinking longs, sadly. We're gonna be patient. Excuse me. Buys. He's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. That's what I like to hear, King. I'm thinking buys as well, bro. Previous day push here. Maybe a previous day high above, which is also all-time highs. We'll see what we get for a reaction. This could be a little sweep here, but we'll see. We'll be patient here. We're a couple minutes early, so Mar, top of the mountain, Marino, my boy, the myth, the legend. What are we thinking today, King? Hey, Spitz, my main man. What's up, what's up, what's up? What's the move today? I'm kind of ridiculously thinking that we're highs. I think we're going highs all times, potentially. With that big push by the sellers yesterday to try to take this off of the highs, buyer said no. Permabulls won. Push back up through this big supply gap. Now we turned around yesterday at all-time highs. Tried again overnight, still right here. So, I don't know. I think we have a double top here, some liquidity. I think we could be seeing all-time highs right now. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know what y'all thinking. Y'all seeing the same thing? What are we feeling, boys? I feel like we might get a little bit of a push. Maybe this pre-market bottom's going to hold and we might, I don't know. Pat, what's up, what's up, what's up, King? Welcome in. Good morning. Hope everybody is feeling ready to make some green. You feel me? We're all feeling green. I'm feeling pretty green, feeling pretty money. A couple minutes early before the market opens. Let's see what we got. We're currently at the 371s, really only 50 points or so from the top. 50 points from all-time high in the NASDAQ. It's hard to really fade that. I'm thinking 390 short possibly, or all-time high, of course. 390 short. Couldn't be, maybe. I took positions in the night session on gold, currently just sitting on my hands for now. Mar just chilling. Would you take longs or shorts for the overnight? Welcome in our main man, the boy, the myth, our moderator, Brett Gooey. How I call him saucy. Because he too saucy with it. Are you long? We haven't exactly swept previous day New York highs. Shorts maybe? Shorts maybe. We haven't swept highs though. Previous day New York highs. We haven't during this session, but what was this? 446. This is 414. So true. So this is actually Where is it? Where is it before the 4 o'clock? Is that really the 4 o'clock candle? Hold on a minute. Jesus. So we actually closed here at the 323s, and then we got incredible bullish action. So yeah, that just actually added to my long bias, boys. The market didn't even push to these prices until yesterday. So we might get like a little flush of one of these levels, maybe off of this VWAP. Song Sing, he woke up today. The man, the myth. Welcome, welcome. Way to wake up, Bubba. Took longs on gold. 5-point move, five lots. Dang. Gold swept the London session highs. That's where I entered. Good trade, good trade. Damn, okay, so you're long gold, so technically you're short Nas. I don't know. I'm going to be patient, boys. I'm kind of thinking all-time high possible. We could turn here. We really could. It's just perma-bull season is kind of what I'm thinking. Let's go back and look at this real quick. We could get if it is going to be a reaction off of this, I think it's going to be really sharp. So if we don't get up above these highs and then we kind of sweat back down, struggle there again, market opens. Let's go, boys. Market's open. Here at the VWAP. Obviously, all-time highs up here at the 23s. Starting to get a little bit of reaction off this pre-market bottom. Here's the 390 Spitz. Just a little too bullish, boys. Just a little bit too bullish to take this. What did we just push some tag into the 400, 2.5? Nope, just turned at the 4s. Yes, it's choppy, so patience is key, always. Always about patience. Let's make sure we just find the right spot to make some money today, boys. The market seems like it's trying to present some opportunity. Push off the 399s there. Coming back into the EMA and the VWAP here. Strong push by the sellers off that price. Spitz, you might have got your entry if you were looking at that. Doesn't look short yet. I think we are about to crack all-time high. And then he says, all right. All right, all right. No, I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish yet. We'd have to break below this bottom at the 27 before I'd even be looking for shorts. Kid Savvy, good morning, King. Welcome, welcome. Everything, we're doing good today. Feeling good, feeling healthy. Market's presenting some opportunities. We're teasing all-time highs, so there's going to be some opportunity. Just got to get in the right spot here. Teasing this pre-market low now. Spitz, that 90 short could have been pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm still hesitant. I want to get below this bottom at the 27s. Kind of tap into this previous day high zone, roughly, before we'd even kind of be looking for shorts. We're obviously teasing all-time highs. We did get a pretty decent rejection at a big level there at that 399. And the sellers brought this thing right back down to the 348. So 50 points in both directions already. We have a nice volatile market. There's opportunity. There's money to be made. Patience. Let's be patient. If we fail to get back up above VWAP immediately, could be interesting. And they're trying now, seeing if they can reach this thing down. They're trying now. Let's be patient here, King. Shorts are looking decent, Mar says. Oh no, the stream. Did it just die? Is the stream dead right now? Can y'all hear me? Just got a notification that OBS died on me. We reconnected. How we doing, gang? It froze. Can y'all hear me? Stream is good. Stream is good. Okay. Word. Appreciate y'all. All right, we're getting pushed back down here towards these bottoms. Again, we've got a nice strong push of the 340s, but we're starting to find a wick. Compression below the VWAP could be an entrance. Appreciate you, Saucy. I wouldn't be bullish or bearish until we get below this low. Let me just draw out this little slight trend line I think that we have as well here. So Not only do we have a nice trend line here, we also have some liquidity above. So it could be interesting. Gonna be patient here, gang. W everybody for letting me know. Strong wick on this 9 o'clock candle. See what this 8 o'clock candle. See what this 9 o'clock candle wants to present. Opening print price was the 73s. Got a push to the 90s and then a rejection. Today I'm 50 buy and sell. 60% for sell. You're 50-60. Song Sing, I'm pretty sure that's like not exactly the way that works, and I love it. 60% sell, he says. 50% buy, 60% sell. He's looking down. I'm a little indifferent. I mean, right now we're teasing all-time highs, so it's hard to be too bearish, especially after that reaction yesterday. I don't know. We got back above here. What is this price here that we're the 350s? Which is what we're trying to hold now, right? Let me just move this over real quick, boys. Get a better look. Yeah. If these 50s break, it could be bearish. Nvidia's pushing. 4 p.m. Looks like it wants to sweep New York highs. In my opinion, Nvidia's pushing. Right now, we're still kind of just sideways. Opening print price was the 73s. We're at the 58s, so not a lot of action going on right now, boys. Patience is how we get paid. Oh my God, the saucy man's being the man right there. It's earning stuff that caused the push that close. Oh, W. Thomas, appreciate that. Earnings. Well, if they're reacting to earnings, then they. Oh, how did our jobs claim? How'd that come in? How did our jobs come in? Pretty much match from what they had us. Slight beat. And then we have what? PMI coming. We have some news at 45, boys. So let's be a little bit patient for that, maybe. Let's be a little bit patient for that. Now I am bearish. Song Sing. 60% down, he says. 60% down. We're gonna let the market just do some things. We got news here in 8 minutes, boys. So no need to rush anything. Time is always on our side. PMI and then home sales again at 10. So we actually have some news today. We have some volatility already. We have all-time highs. We have some opportunity. So keep your account alive and we can find a sexy spot to make some money, I'm thinking. No reason to stab on these first couple minutes. Market's kind of feeling a little choppy right now. Getting towards this wick, this pre-market bottom around these 50s. This 50s was the big spot yesterday where we actually sold from. So, big line in here. Big line in the sand here. That we're either going to hold or push from. It looks bearish, but this day's who knows? Who knows? We're going to be patient. We got news in 7 minutes and then more news in 22 minutes at 10. Lots of opportunity, so it looks bearish. He says, Spitz thinks down. Song Sing's thinking down. I don't want to jump on a bias too early. I'm actually kind of feeling a little bit, yeah, she's choppy. She's choppy. Biases are how we get killed. Let's see this push here. Giving up these 50s would be pretty big. We did compress below the VWAP. Most major stocks are down. Good luck, Spitz. Let's see what the reaction is. Hit the PMI here in 7 minutes. And then we have home sales at 10. So this PMI might give us a nice setup or a push. More information that we can find. Trying to find a sale or a trade for the home sales. Or no, home sales. Yesterday's price action was pretty wild. Starting to hold this 50s bottom. Again, this is a pretty big line in the sand, so if we're holding that, it'd be interesting. Got in a little pre-market for a quick scalp before we deal with all the news today. Passed my third combine. Let's go. Hey! W's for S&D. Taking nice, sexy scalps and passing some combines, bro. Good trading. Good work. Let's see what else we can find, huh? Let's see what else we can get from this market today, S&D. Appreciate Pat showing some love to S&D as well there. Holding this 50s could be interesting. We're starting to get some absorption by these wicks down here at this 50s, which again we know is a big spot. So we are compressing below VWAP at the market open, but right now not much has been going on. Shout out UV for also showing some love. Let's go, gang. That's what we're doing here. What's good, Tyler? How you doing, my boy? How you doing, King? Doing well, doing well. Feeling healthy, feeling good. Trying to make some money here. Gotta be patient. We got some news in 5 minutes and then more news in 20 minutes. Lots of volatility already. All-time highs are threatening, so we have some opportunity. Looks like bears are stepping in. Okay, Mar's thinking short, possibly. I agree. They're starting to give up this 50s. We'll see what happens. We're in a big area where, yes, right now it's looking pretty bearish, but if we start getting some wicks and get back above this price, it could look really bullish as well. NQ just tapped into a level. She did, in fact, tap into a demand zone. So, observing. It's going. Going. Touching into these pre-market bottoms here. Let's see the reaction. They got below the 50s. What the buyer's going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Back to the 50s at the 9 EMA right now. See how we're already on this 10 o'clock candle, potentially wicking this price. If that continues and this candle inverts, whoo-wee. All-time highs, I think, possibly. Got news here in 4 minutes for the PMI. Is that going to accelerate us towards all-time highs? Our job is to be patient and find out. Gold pushing good so far. Nice look, Spitz, which means NASDAQ potentially has a chance to turn. Do you work second shift and trade the session? Do you work second shift and trade? I normally work like, I don't know, 6 to 4, 6 to 5, stuff like that. And I just take off 9:30 to 11 to come up and do this. But today I actually have the day off, my boys. Got the day off today. Enter trades for sell. Is that what you did, Song? You're short? Song singing short? Yeah, normally working S&D, and then today is a no day for us. Starting to respect that 50 level again here. If this wick continues to support and find some absorption at this big level, we could definitely see all-time high push here. Hell yeah. I like that we got to be patient today, gang. Yesterday we were rewarded for being early. We were rewarded for spotting the momentum quickly, but today is already feeling different. We are being rewarded for being patient. So let's find a spot where the market's really deciding it wants to go, and then just participate. Starting to potentially hold this bottom. It's not looking bad. PMI in 2 minutes, minute and a half here. Patience is key. Yes, sir. NQ stuck between two levels at the moment. No doubt about it. She's just being patient, so we're going to be patient. But when she presents, we're either going to go for all time and grab some money, or she's going to keep just sell going from this previous top, and we're going to get some money. So that's what we're looking at. I'm actually feeling quite bullish, realistically. We have a nice flat double top here, all-time highs, a strong push off of earnings or whatever was expected to be strong there. And now we're retesting a strong spot and finding some buying. So I don't mind this to potentially push long here, boys, but we're going to still wait. The rejection off the VWAP, we reclaim VWAP, that's strength. First 15 minutes are almost in, and the PMI is going to be out in a minute. Opening print price. Let's get our little box ready for us. It's our 15-minute range right now. 235 loss, taking a short. Song saying it's okay. Patience, my boy. Patience. We could be short below these 28s and now below this 15-minute range. But like I said, these 50s were a big spot. So let's see what the reaction is here. 50% of the 15-minute range is also below VWAP. So if we get above both of these, I'm going to be stabbing along. I need to change my name since I haven't been in the FX market since all the US shenanigans. Finally have futures a chance a couple months ago and should have switched sooner. Bro, every trader ends up finding futures and loving it. 17 viewers in that chat. Marino being the man. Welcome everybody. If y'all smash the like button, we could crush our record, but I appreciate everybody being here. Let's make some money today. Yeah, SND. Everyone loves futures, Bubba. What's your actual name if you want us to give you a real chat? We can keep calling you SND, whatever you want. I need 932 to pass this account. All right, kid. Patience, brother. There's going to be opportunity today. We just got to make sure we're on the right side of it. We're already getting some strength. Again, above this 50% in VWAP could be quite strong here. Look at this candle starting to invert on us at the 9 o'clock, the 9 o'clock candle starting to invert. Oh, look at the strength here. Look at the strength potentially. Back to the VWAP. Closure above VWAP would be strong. Blake, hell yeah, that's coming up. Everybody, meet Blake. Welcome, King. Rejection, we got to get above the VWAP with a nice close, and I might be hopping longs, or at least looking for a fill. Gold's ripping. Gold ripping and Nas ripping like it did the other day. Following each other is a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Finding some strength, though, boys. It's no joke. We are finding a little bit of movement. Kind of want to hop in on this. Gold ripping like a motherfucker. We already had the PMI sales. Home sales is going to be coming up. Gold's ripping, which is fucking scaring me a little bit to enter this long. They really shouldn't be moving in congruence like that, but, you know, they are. Like they shouldn't be, but they are, so. Gonna take one here. At the, a little bit below this range if we can get a fill. Definitely risky. Definitely risky. We're looking for a, what is that, 63? No, 64.75 fill. Starting to get a push back off the VWAP. We may not get a dip in there. I got some videos, but I don't upload often. Trading main focus, LOL, so I can appreciate the grind you're on. Always, bro. Always got to be a grind. But hell yeah. Create some content if that's what you're into. Help some people learn. And yeah, I did play when I was in school. You play ball, Blake? Hell yeah. Upload more, Blake. Big support system here with Tyler. No doubt about it, bro. We'll get you some people viewing. Holy shit. Turn my head for a second. We're getting a push back towards pre-market high. And potentially this trend line that could support a nice break here. Obviously, all-time high is right above about 20 points. This thing is finding some strength now. Can't really assume it's going to turn. Finding some strength here. EMA is already pushing up above VWAP. We're pushing out of the 15-minute range. Kind of want to hop in and buy. We got home sales here soon. The strength is looking decent, boys. Strength is looking decent. Teasing that 400 whole number again. We're definitely going to be probably missed with a 64 entry, a 64.75 entry. Might be able to adjust for like 74 entry, up about 10 points above the VWAP and the EMA right now. The strength looks for real. The strength looks decent. We're finding some push here. Top of the 15-minute range. Ideally, you don't really want to see this reject completely here. Potential sweep or newer high. I don't know. I think newer highs might be in the line. Another triple top here with overnight liquidity, volume, trend line. I'm thinking bullish. I really am. I just want to find a spot where it makes sense to participate. Always. I would like another VWAP touch. Try one of these previous bottoms here like this range that we held before. We're consolidating at the top of the range, though. That's never a bearish signal, really. Can't say never. Never say never. Pushing off this trend line for our fourth touch. Might be getting our fill right now. Might be looking for a fill right now. If housing sells, I'm buying. Is holding pretty strong above PDH. We're going to have to see. 18 viewers is a new high. Fucking crazy. Appreciate every single person here. We're going to be entered in this trade, I think, soon. Getting teased. All right, boys, we're in. Risking only a couple, 10 points like our normal. Seeing if we can get a hold off this price. Want to see the buyers come in and grab this thing. We got home sales coming out in 10 minutes, so be a little cautious. Want to see some absorption at this level. Want to see some absorption at this level. I don't like where our stop loss is at all. I definitely think our stop loss could be a second entry. So take that in mind, or take that as you will, I guess. Pushing off this price into the EMA and the VWAP. We got home sales in 9 minutes. Our stop loss is a little dangerous right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Two likes off a stream record. Yo, anyone in here that hasn't hit that button, you could help us break a record today. Y'all are amazing. You get involved with gold or just hit that NAS. Usually just NAS with me. That's Blake. I'm usually just a NAS trader. Gold is an option. I like just to be on one. The amount of people that fall for that is disappointing. Fall for... Yeah, do that, the money grab. Oh, the sweep. Yeah, no, I hear you. Strong buy for me. A+ setup for me. A+ setup for Song Sing. He's seeing a long potential here. I'm also in long. We got to see this thing push, though. Don't want to keep holding. We're getting some wicks. Wicks are not our friend here. I really don't like where our stop loss is, sadly. I feel like we have a really good chance of getting fucking kicked before this thing moves. But I'm not going to move our 10 point. Got to keep good risk management. If we do get stopped out, actually, I will give this like a little bit lower. I'll give this like 260. Just to see if we can get this thing to push off this VWAP. We want to really see VWAP support here. We got home sales coming out in 8 minutes. So if we can find some direction, it could be nice. We are compressing. If we find some volume here, it could be decent. The buyers want to hold this VWAP push. Either way, we're going to be patient here. We're in a battle price. Still inside of the 15-minute range as well. So both trades are going to be pretty, both directions are going to be a little choppy. TNAD, you in a trade? Tyler with the risk management. Yes, sir. Have to be. We have a good chance of getting stopped here, but I want to try to see if this 50% will hold. Yeah, what is TNAD looking at? Or is he? Nice little push there off the VWAP. We got to see this thing continue. We keep getting these wicks and then finding some selling to absorb it. If we can get it back above and hold this VWAP with a nice closure, I like this. 20 views and 12 fucking likes. Y'all are unreal. Thank you so much. We're fucking crushing records over here. Hopefully the NASDAQ can also crush some records and push for all-time highs here. Feeling a little susceptible. We're compressing at this VWAP. I kind of like this to see some strength here, but we're not getting it. Got my winning day, averaging in a few shorts. So I'll see. Nads. Might be kicked here, boys. Might be kicked here, boys. Yes, we did. We just gave up the little loss there at the push of the VWAP, seeing if that would hold. I still not entered a buy. Still did not enter the buy yet. Okay. Nice reaction there off the trend line, boys, on the top of the 15-minute range. We're still inside of the 15-minute range, so we're going to be patient. See if we can get a push out either direction now. Either direction should be our where we're looking. Home sales in 6 minutes. Sells are starting to get heavy, it looks like here, potentially. Into the 50s again. This is the big level. If they give up that 50s quickly, we could be looking down. Still inside of the 15-minute range, so don't get chopped up again, but let's just be patient. All the liquidity up here is feeling interesting. Nearly a triple top at the 400s. Obviously all-time highs. Interesting here. Trying to break back out of the 15-minute range on the top. We got rejected, sold back down. Looks like an official previous New York sweep. Whatever happens next will be interesting. Yes, sir. Y'all are unreal. So much fun. If they do give up this 50s and this pre-market bottom, I am going to be hopping short. We're kind of choppy right now, so just patience is always going to be the way. Literally just missing Sylvain. I don't know where that man's been at, but cancel buy for me, boss. Okay, Sung Sing. It's not looking as sexy anymore, huh? I kind of agree with you. I want to see the... We did officially sweep this top, though, and then get a nice push back, so... It's tricky. It's tricky. They're still supporting this 50s levels. That's been an interesting price before, so... I'd almost be willing to take a short here, but I think it's just choppy. So let's be a little bit more patient, especially with home sales coming out in a couple minutes. Especially with home sales coming out in a couple minutes. It's looking a little interesting. This 50s level that we supported. EMA's curled back below after trying to break through. I might even try a VWAP short here. It's weird because we did hold this 50s level, so it's hard for me. I hope 380, 390 short again. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I actually don't even know if we're going to get back to the VWAP. I think this 50% could be a spot where we might just find a little reaction. To 65, so this would be 75. Feeling short right now, boys. Feeling like I want to take a stab at this thing going down. Again, patience is always going to be our king. It's tricky because of this previous support. This 50s level is the only reason I don't want to get short. We've found a lot of support off this 50s. ES and NQ choppy as fuck. Absolutely, Mar, which is why I'm trying to be chill. We already took a stab at it, trying to see that rotation off the long, the push. But she didn't want to go. So now we're not going to continue to get choppy. News in 3 minutes. Yes, sir, Pat. Let's see what happens here with the home sales. Again, we're at a pretty decent spot. Don't do it. I see buys. Hell yeah, Elijah. Good looks, buddy. We're going to be patient. Whatever happens off of these home sales in some direction is going to provide some more information. If we can't get above the VWAP here with this push, that's going to be pretty bearish. Elijah's looking for long still, so we'll see what happens. After news should be better price action. It's kind of what I'm hoping to, Mar. It's kind of what I'm hoping to. If we can't get above the VWAP there with that push, it's going to be interesting. Compressing below the VWAP after breaking through and getting killed again is pretty bearish in my opinion so far. But we have another minute and a half or so for the next news, and then from there we might get some cleaner price action. We're also still inside of this wick, so really just choppy overall if you look at the hourly candle. Opening print price is only 13 points above where we're at right now, so 50 seconds for home sales. Let's see what the reaction is. Back to that 50s level again. That's just been a big support. Makes it hard to get short above it. Elijah, we are in a bit extended. I would expect shorts to come in my opinion, before reaching another high. We have got to see 15 seconds. See what the news is. It might give some volatility. I kind of would love, what do we want here? There's home sales. There's home sales. She gonna grind that VWAP for a bit. Again, back to this 50s, which is a big level. If the sellers give this up, it's gonna look really bearish. If we continue to hold inside of this and just keep chopping sideways, well, then that's gonna be a sitting on the hands. But it's going to be dependent on how we price here. I agree, Blake. We might just be hanging out with this VWAP. I agree. Down to the 490s, or the 349s I meant. Starting to find a push now. Getting below this would be bearish for the sells. Here's a slight trend. Here is a slight trend. Extend down here. Yeah, check that out. Check that out, boys. This gives up. This is going to look pretty decent. We were def choppy today. No trade yet. Trying not to give back nice profit from Monday. I agree, Pat. She's choppy. She ain't giving what she was given yesterday. So our job is to just sit, recognize that, and wait for it to give us something sexy. That is what we're trying to do here. Just wait for something sexy. Trying into the bottom of this range again, around these 340s. This 50s level has been pretty big in the NASDAQ. Bottom of the 15-minute range is the 34s. Here we go. We're trying this trend line again. Let's see the reaction. This trend line breaks. Could be pretty bearish. Getting into that price now at the 34s. Finding a little bit of a reaction. There's just several news events today, so kind of sucks for sure, Blake. For sure, buddy. And that was home sales, which already reacted to us. And now we're just choppy. So it's like, I don't know, Kings. I don't know. More chop, it looks like. Finding a nice push there by the buyers off of that price. Back towards these 50s. As y'all can see, she's choppy. Chopper. Range sucks, no doubt. So hard to make money. YM and gold have nice price action. Talking about right now. Wicked off of the bottom of the 50-minute orb for sure. We wicked it, and now we're just kind of hanging out. We gave it a little bit of a wick, and now we're just hanging out, still within that range, so no trades yet. I want to see some strength come in. I want to see one of the directions really just get strong here. Our job is to not trade. Our job is to find trades that make sense, that are in our favor. 10 o'clock candle. So the 8 o'clock was a big push down. 9 o'clock was this doji. and with a sweep. It was a doji with a sweep, and now this 10 o'clock candle is kind of presenting a little bit of bearishness, but we're still in an area where if we start getting some wicks, it could be interesting. Switch is saying it looks bearish, but no good entry. I agree. I agree, bro. It's hard to find a good spot to really get short with this thing without just having a lot of risk on the table. In a macro, though, there is an hour bull flag, right? If we continue to hold this price and we don't break below this 15-minute range today in the next like 20, 30 minutes or so, and we keep basing here, it's a bull flag that we could easily go break up of. So trying to be patient, trying to see what the market really wants to do. If she's going to sell, she's going to sell. And if not, is she going to hold this price? And that will add into our conviction. So really our job always is just be patient, find what makes sense. We've already done a pretty good job of that so far. Selling wants to try the bottom of the 15-minute range. We got a nice sweep of that. Same up here. One sweep by like a push. And now we're just inside of the range. So could be a buy, potentially. Maybe if we can run the 328, we can get some fuel to run that liquidity up top. 828, huh? 28. Sweep this bottom. I don't mind that idea at all, Blake. If we can get some more another sweep and push. If we were able to break below the 90 MA on ES and fall below the 600, ES shorts look good. Okay. Yeah, we'd have to get below here on NAS really before I'd be like, okay, I'm bearish. We got to get below these 328s. As long as we're holding within this trend line and opening range, I'm anticipating us to just keep kind of ranging here. NQ looks delayed compared to ES. Okay. All important things to be noticing. Already, like you can see, though, we're starting to get another wick down at this price. Makes it hard. It makes it hard to be on one side when we're starting to see a potential giant term bull flag. Bigger macro bull flag at a big level that makes sense to hold. Kind of got a tease on both sides today. Very choppy. SMT divergence, IMO. Yes, sir. Marino giving us all the insights. Let's actually go take a peek at it real quick. I am curious. See what the old S&P's got. See, she looks bearish. I mean, she looks super bullish. She's threatening her highs, but it's because they had different all-time highs. It's hard to not want to buy this. It really is. It's hard to not want to just try to take a stab at this. We're starting to get some wicks. Below the EMA. Below the VWAP and our 50% is danger. But starting to get some support at a level that makes sense to be supported. You know what I'm saying? Could be due to news as well. Yeah. I think it's because all-time highs on the NAS is different. What's your reasoning? What you mean, Pat? For wanting to get long? Supporting on this trend line. We're staying inside of the 50-minute range, so we're ranging both sides. We're still at a spot overall for this wick that we haven't broke through these 3 wicks in the last 3 hours, or which would be 2 hours. We're starting to form the 3rd hour here, so I'm just starting to see some absorption at this level that sellers are having a hard time getting through. And we have some liquidity up top with overall volatility. Obviously, all-time highs being close. ES is also looking pretty strong. So it's kind of what I'm seeing, kind of what I'm thinking. Obviously, we have to really get back above this price for things to start making sense. And that's mostly going to be the VWAP as well. So, like always, still be patient here. Double bottom, double top, stuck in a tight range. It's only getting tighter. Save your account, save yourself. With the SMT, longs on NQ doesn't seem like a bad play. I agree, Mar. I do. Especially with all this setup going on right now. Just got to find a price. I wouldn't mind a retry of these previous like 5, 6, 7, 8 wicks down here. Big spots that we found some support. But we're still finding some buys, sells. Either direction confirms it's going crazy. Yes, sir, Elijah. That is why we're being patient, King. We know that once she goes, she's going to go. So we just got to make sure we're patient and then can participate with it. Short starting to say they kind of want to react it off that price. Starting to try this trend line now. We get a break of this. I'm going to be stabbing a short. Here's a nice push now. Got to see if this really, if this confirms, if the I am in the sell trades. Hey, Song saying you caught that push. Good work. ES holding good above the PDH new highs, maybe, but with the consolidation in wicks, I'm happy to sit on my hands. That's good patience. We're getting a push now back into these 29s, though, boys. This might be turning on the other side here. If we don't wick back into this price strong, I am going to be taking a short. Yo, are feeling it. What price was that? The 23 previous day high, essentially. Sort of, before the push. Before the 4 o'clock push. Tapped into it, finding a reaction. Let's see if this is the sweep. Exactly. That's what I'm looking at too, Blake. If the compression continues here, I will be looking to short. If this is the sweep and we start finding some another wick back in above these 2 hourly candles, I'm gonna be long. Sweep into demand. Yes, sir. Sweep into demand. We also have an imbalance now, so another push back above this price could be sexy. Trying the 15-minute range bottom now. We're in a rangy day, so either this is gonna just keep pushing back up, find some more wicks, or the selling is really gonna get for real here. Proud of us for how we've been trading today, though. We're patient. We're doing what we can do. Just gauging to see if we can get back inside of this 15-minute range and get this thing to wick a little bit better off this trend line. And that would kind of indicate to me that we're going to be going up. Good call, Blake. I just supply and demand on NQ. What's your rules? Like, if you take one loss, you look for one more trade, and if you lose that trade, you're done for the day? Pretty much, UV. Usually, I'm only trading for like an hour and a half anyway, so there's not a ton of decent spots. If I'm being a good trader, finding the nice spots, there's not like a lot of opportunity within an hour and a half, unless you're taking like nice trades. So I'll usually take one like we did earlier. We tried to get this thing to hold off this VWAP. She died, and so now I'm just going to be a little bit more patient, try to find the trend, and then participate. If I lose this next trade again, we'll see we'll see what the market's presenting before I make a decision. But yeah, usually I am not taking too many trades if I'm losing like that. All right, we're getting this thing to move now. We're getting this thing to move now, boys. Kind of want to hop in. Got to hop in on a pullback. You can't just short because we're dying, but I am looking for this thing to die now officially. Into the 13s. Give us a little pullback so we can get short here. Officially looking sells. NQ might hit supply and demand now. Just broke out of the 321s. We broke out of a price that I was wanting to see us hold. That's for sure. 300 hold number is going to be the obstacle now, I think, potentially. Got to find a spot. Oh, did not want to move that, actually. Don't let me mess with your bias, though. I'm done for the day. Okay, okay. Riazel, what's up, man? Welcome, 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 brother. Happy you're here. At the 300 hold number now. Let's see what the reaction is off this whole number. Also a big price. All the prices that we're going to be messing with today feel decent. Nice little push off that 300 there. Healthily in the previous day high now. $3.30 look good short. Yes, absolutely. If we could get back up there, might have to front run it. Today was a good day already. That's what I like to hear, Riazel. Good shit, man. You made some money? Boss, today, booked a profit, 950. In-sell trades, 10 for 8 in 1 minute candle. Good sells, Song Sing. I know you said you were short up there. That's a good trade, bro. On that sell, Riazel also made that money. Let's go, boys. Riazel and Song Sing taking shorts at a good spot and getting paid. Good trading. Good trading, Kings. Now we got to try to see if we can get a little bit of this move as well. The 300 hole number feels like it could be a nice line. Blake, price action is beautiful when you learn it on gold. Mar has been trying to get me over there. He's been saying that for a while now. He's been saying that. He's been saying that, and I don't disagree with him. Let's see how this pushes here. 300 more for me to pass. Hey, welcome, Juan. Good morning, King. Let's get that 300 then, bro. You must have taken some shorts, too. We need that 300 bucks to pass. I am feeling, right? As long as we don't close up above. Hey, yo, we're getting close to that 30 spits. I'm going to front run it a little bit. I think I'm looking for the 27s. Up 1,200 today. YM is the truth. Juan, that's what... Y'all keep getting me. Mars said the same thing. I'm looking 335 for the short. I like that. Looks like it was a push off this EMA, which makes me think we could be just continuing in there. Makes me a little less hesitant, on this entry, honestly. Yeah, golden as is my main focus. Hell yeah, Mark. I keep calling you Mark, bro. Blake. Why'd that happen? I should trade gold more. I know Juan and Mars trying to get me to trade YM and gold. This is the sell I would have wanted. This is the price action I would have wanted to see if I wasn't in the short. Or if I was in this short. But she's being weird right now, boys. We could hold this 200 hole number and push right back in there. Excuse me. We really could. We could have pushed back in there off this 300 hole number. Depending on how the price action reacts here. YM. Man. Juan, you just banked out on the old YM, eh? I don't think I've ever traded YM. We were looking for 27. This thing decided to turn at the 25s. Back to the 05s now. If we don't break below this whole number, could be interesting for a long. With YM, it's $5 per point. Okay. Starting to get a reaction here off this whole number again, boys. Strong closure above the EMA. I would be long in a pullback. Looking for longs. Looking for longs off this strength. Looking for longs off this strength. Big reaction off the 300. Yes, absolutely. Twice. That's why I'm looking for longs right now. Trying to get a fill to 27s. This previous bottom. Want this thing to come tap us in. I'll even be a little bit less, whatever it's called. Tyler, how long have you been trading futures? Been trading futures for really strictly like every single day type of thing for over a year. And then before that, it was like a little bit of action. So I'd say like total, maybe like a year and a half, around there. Seriously though, for about a year, where I've been really seriously trying to dissect this market. Looking for a fill at the 28.25s right now. Babyface boats. Second day watching, trying to pass my funded accounts, and I've made some good progress, but I still need to make 1.9 to pass. Hey, okay, well, let's try to get that done, man. Welcome in. Welcome in, bro. UV, I just put it on the chart because I don't want to look smart. Mar. Still looking for a fill at these 28, boys. Let's see what we can get. Looks like we might get it. Teasing us there with that push. Come on. Just tapped our line. Just give us the fill, Nazi. Oh, my. We just got touched. Oh, no. Reconnection successful. Why is my stream... Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? The stream keeps being weird and cutting out there. I think we're back, though. Looking for a fit. Yes, I know. She froze again, Pat. Is everything all good? Can y'all hear me? Yeah. Yeah, but it lagged for a sec. Yeah, it cut it out on us completely there. I'm trying to front run this thing. Now we're in at 29s. A little higher than I want to be, but I'm just trying to get in. Come get us. Okay, we're in officially. We're officially in now. Now it's going to go to the price where I was actually looking for, of course. Because that's the way the world is. Lagging again. Still lagging. Still lagging. Want to see if we can get a reaction off this price. Would love to see some continuation here. Buys feel like they're kind of in. 26 viewers. No way. Mine says 19, but if that's fucking true, y'all are unreal. Seriously, smash the like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you're not. See if you can make some money here. We're compressing, trying this EMA. We got long off of an imbalance here at this bottom. Kind of a risky long, but we're in here. Wanting to see this thing turn up here. Turn it up, son. Compressing below the EMA now. Not really what I wanted to see. Want to see some buys come in. Hit 26. That's actually unfucking real. Unreal, boys. See this push now. Come on, buyers. Get back above that EMA. More importantly, in this imbalance where we found some support before. Don't really love the way that we're moving right now. Kind of anticipated the buys to step in off that level. See if we can get a move now. Wicks are going to be our enemy. Wicks will be our enemy if we can't hold this price. Just kind of like that. The way we're getting some absorption by sellers no matter what. Kind of looking interesting. Want to see the buyers take this thing over. If we break above the 339s, we can see continuation. I agree. Everybody in the stream like it up. Mars being the man right now. Looks like we are having some struggle at this price, though. Not feeling great about it. Our 10 points are definitely susceptible. We're at a spot where buyers are looking interested. You can see by the reaction here. Like, look at that. Look at that. But they're just not able to get up and above there. That's kind of the issue right now. We are in a downtrend as well. So we are kind of counter trend. We're looking for this to be the sweep, though. Let's see if we can get a push. See if we can get a push back above our price. I want to see buyers hold this. and really send it. Wicks are not going to be our friend here. Yeah, audio's in and out. Y'all can't hear me? You're cutting in and out, my boy. Any better with that? I think my mic was getting unplugged. We're in a dangerous spot here. We want to see this really continue. These wicks are being the threat. Starting to get a little bit of a reaction, but it's not holding all the way. We have a susceptible stop. Risky. Give us this push, Naz. Feels bad. It does, in fact, feel like we are susceptible here, even though we're starting to get a reaction. I just think we're going to be like a little bit behind. Come on, Mazdak. Look at the reaction. The buyers are also at this level. They are. Come on, push. Keep getting those wicks. There it is. Hell yeah. That's all I needed to see, boys. Reload the stream fixes it. Appreciate Timothy. Help the boys out. Let's get this thing up there. Got to get above those previous tops now. Let's get up there then, NASDAQ. Go ahead and get up there then. Let's go, bro. Rooting for this trade. Appreciate you, Pat. We finally got a little bit of a push off that level. We just got to see if it can hold now. Targeting 15 feels a little silly. Even though I love it, I just feel like we have to really get some support to go back towards previous high. VWAP is going to be interesting here. I don't know. What are we thinking, boys, for a potential target on this? Realistically, I would like to see us at least try VWAP. 339 and above incoming. We got to get above this previous top. We haven't gotten out of it yet. These 40s. 40s are the obstacle here. 40s are the obstacle here. We did get a nice push to that, but that's all we're got right now. Still in downtrend, so we're still being risky, kind of counter trending. Just want to see this thing's hold. We got a good price. Like, I don't mind this trade at all. We got it to hold. We got a nice reaction off the level. It's just kind of feeling like the selling is also loading here, and we may be kicked right here, boys. Maybe 358. 58 could be nice. Currently, we got to get back to green, where she doesn't want to hold, it looks like. Kind of going sideways now. Wanting to see the buys step in. I feel like this is going to be the bad dream where you kind of like, you just get stopped out and then the move flies in that direction. It's kind of like a little naughty, you know what I mean? A little naughty. Let's get this thing back up there. Still holding the EMA, still in this imbalance. Would love to see a push, NASDAQ. I'd actually love it. I would. I'd enjoy it. Get above those 40s. Can we get above those 40s one time? No kick needed. Don't think the volume going to be there for you to be there today to get there. To get to VWAP. I'm kind of thinking we would just look for something like this. We got to get this thing to pop, though. Got to get these 40s to really pop. Don't think maybe the 358s. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Can we get it back above that? We got to get above these 40s, though. These are going to be the real obstacle. Go, go, go. But maybe I'm still having PTSD from being stuck in that trade all afternoon to break even. yeah. Blake, that'll do it to you, bro. Volume should be incoming. I don't know. We're kind of getting stuck here. That candle, what we just seen there by the sellers, is really not what you want to see as a buyer. Makes me think we could be behind here. Pat, use those muscles and push this market up, please. Yeah, anyone want to get out and start pushing? Just start pushing. I don't like that we're going sideways here, boys. I kind of want to just kill this trade because of it. We can't get above these 40s, which has been a big price, and we're outside of the 15-minute range now. Every time we've been trying to get back in the 15-minute range, we're finding some sells. Might be enough for me to can this trade, honestly. Or the market's going to do it for me. We haven't gotten back in the 15-minute range. It is not really ideal. We keep getting a good push, but it's being rejected each time. If it can't go up, well, might go down. I feel like our stop loss is going to get wrecked and then it's going to fly. Like I said, kind of feels like a little bad mojo. Yeah, but make the call. Somebody, anyone have that contact? See if we can get the longs in here. Or we can get out and push, you know? We could get out and push too, boys. It's always an option. A little more physical, a little less like sexy, but let's see it, NASDAQ. You're teasing everybody here. Can we get the push above those 40s back in the 15-minute range, please? Please. Push. I'm out. I'm getting out of the car. I'm pushing now officially. Somebody put in neutral and start steering. Tyler, you got stuck in that consolidation. I sure did, bro. We picked a decent spot on it. I wanted to see this thing move, but she said she wants to consolidate. And, you know, when the NASDAQ does what she wants to do, you kind of just got to let it. It's sad, but you just got to let it. Here we go. Is this going to be the one? Into the 37s. Go, NASDAQ. Get above that previous top. Here we go. Can you not tease me? I don't want to see any more wicks. I'm going to look away. I'm looking away. Go ahead. Push. Put her neutral. Steer. Oh, I don't want to see any wicks. God damn it. Break through these wicks, NASDAQ. There's no way the 39's got the most fucking... Jesus. The most liquidity ever. The 39's here. Into the 15-minute range. Still finding some sells. If it breaks, it's going. I agree. If it doesn't break, we're cooked. They answered. Mar already put the call in and they received the fucking call. Okay. Well, now we're chilling. They received it. They answered. They said, hey, we're going up. Mar put the phone call in. Get above these 39s. This consolidation's too sexy. Go ahead and give me a little pop. This consolidation's too sexy. Got to get above those. Here we go. Go. For once in your life. Don't you dare wick back in there. Ah, she. Let's go, Mar. Mar got the phone call. I kind of want to put on break even now, boys, just for risk management, but it feels like bad. It does. It feels bad. Because this feels weak, but I'm going to have to do it just for decent trading, for good risk. Now we got to see this thing move. Don't retry this price again. These wicks are wild. Yeah. Yeah, we might be cooked, boys. Shorts might be loading in at that price. The 40s is another one. Oh, we waited all this time. We get a nice little sexy push. Finally gets consolidation. We put our break even on, and now you're going to tease me, NASDAQ? Can you just not? Slowly stair-stepping, Pat says. Market's been open for an hour. So we're starting to decide what the range is. I don't think we're good here. I think the shorts are gonna come in, get a push below our break even, and then probably realistically down to like, I don't even know. Look at the hourly. And that break even. Doesn't matter what the shorts want to do, Mar. Made the call already. Yeah, Mar already made the phone call, but we got pushed down, unfortunately. If this motherfucker pushes back up above that 40s, I'm gonna be upset. It was a good trade, though. It really was. I'm not upset about that. Shit will not break whatsoever. Makes me kind of want to short this, honestly. The failure to break there, the reaction, the failure to get back in the 15-minute range kind of makes me want to go short, boys. Good break even, though. Cutting the losses short. There's always tomorrow, brother. Yes, sir. All right, everybody jump in now. Yeah, now that I'm out, go ahead and push. Now y'all can do the thing. Nice little trend line. Nice little trend line, Juan sees. Man, what? Why are we... Can we just... Why is it going sideways? You know what I'm saying? Why are we going sideways? I'm about a short 40 because every time we get up there, we're getting a reaction. I knew you were gonna say that, Tyler. Yeah, you're my bestie. You fucking, you know me. And was Tyler was Tyler liquidity? Dude. Blake and Mar conspiring. If I was a liquidity, I might spaz. Look at the reaction to this candle. That's what's kind of making me think, But we haven't been able to get above. I feel like we're going to get one more push down to like these bottoms. And I'm going to put a long order in. Come on. Do it. Do it then. I'm in 5 lots deep. Looking for 340 short, Spitz said, potentially. I'm also looking for the 340 short. 340 short could be interesting. We are definitely going to be bearish. Longs, let's go. We got Spitz and Pat looking short. Mars said he's bear. He's long. He's trolling. If this fucking breaks the 40s now, I'm going to spaz. Why did it have to come down to break even one last time before it moves here? It's going to. I know. I already feel it. Look at it. 42. Go ahead. 42, go ahead. 44. Gosh. Just the most unlucky. Oh, yeah. Threaten the breakout now, NASDAQ. Go ahead. Threaten it. Do it to me. Jeez. I hope y'all did not take that 340 short because, of course, now that I'm out of the trade, it's going to go all the way up to 361. Just, of course, because I put my break even on, it's going to go all the way up. They just gave me a call back, apologized, and said they're long. Motherfucker. Why? Am I just... Oh, good Lord. That feels bad. Why? Why did it not want... It didn't want me to participate in that one. Good job, Spitz, for not taking that. And Pat. But the thing is I should... Oh. When did we buy that thing? Let's just go back and take a peek, skis. Entry was a 329, okay? At 1022, we got the 329, okay? 1022, we got our fill. Look at this thing. Goes completely sideways. Ugh. Our problem is shaked out. Exactly. I shouldn't have put break even on. Obviously, looking back, we shouldn't have put break even on. But what the fuck? We got to break the 40s. I put break even. All right. It's over. Moving on. Already in pain. Hey, look. The 58s, that would have given us 600 bucks. Hey, look, the 68s, that would have given us 600 bucks. It got a few laughs out of you at least. It sure did. She's taking off a little. Sorry, Tyler. LOL. That math, it happens, bro. There's always another day. Don't think like that. No, y'all are right. Y'all are right. Can't be too upset about it. Can't be too upset about it. Why is it kind of funny, though? Why is it kind of ridiculous? That's just, it kind of felt a little bit personal right there. Like, it's like, hey, I'm gonna tease you, okay? You're gonna get in this trade. We're gonna give you like 3 wicks, and then you're gonna put break even on. And the second you do that, we're actually gonna move. Back up to the VWAP there, boys. Is that gonna be the end of this little strong consolidation, or are we gonna actually get this thing to move up now? If you look over here, I'm kind of bullish, right? We had these 2 wicks, this trend line that we broke out of. If we come back and hold the bottom of this 15-minute range again, it'd be pretty interesting. Oh man, Mar knows. They're actually watching the streams and poisoning us, gang. Probably gonna go all the way and run this top now. Yeah, Blake, it is, because I'm not in it. It's going to go all the way up to that 1500, top of the trend line, break all-time highs because Tyler got stopped out. If I was still in this, we're going all the way down. Turn on streamer mode and VPN to China. They're watching me. They know my every move. Fuck. We should have hit that one. Could have been our fourth winning day. Instead, we're rejecting off this VWAP again. Is this VWAP the top? It kind of feels like no, right? Kind of feels like I could come in and try to buy these 50s and get a good fill. That's kind of what I'm thinking, potentially. More than likely the 23,404. If it goes up to the 4s right now, I feel it in my bones. I will pout. Another level of support and resistance off that key. Yeah, off of all that sideways action we just did to get back into the 50s there, it's not bad. If it breaks above that, longs all day. Oh, 100%. We get it back above this VWAP, I will be longing. If we get back above that VWAP, I will be long all day. Yeah. The range with the breakdown into demand is what I was interested in. Should have jumped into my express, so I also missed out. Should have jumped in my express, so I also missed out. Sorry, Mark. I called you Mark again. Blake, you gotta change your name. The range with the breakdown into demand is what I was interested in. That's why I took my long here, though, at 22, bro. I got this long. So there's really, I mean, if you think about it, it's my fault. I shouldn't have been, I should have just left my 200 loss on. I should not have moved our 10-point stop till we got a real confirmation for break even. That was just eager. That was eager trading, and if you do that 10 out of 10 times, you'll probably broke even. The real truth, this break even should have been only put on after this candle came in. Once we got the closure and strength above this 40s level, that's the only time I should have put my break even on. So always improving, boys. We can always do better. We're always learning. That's the whole joy. That's why we are here. We are learning. We're getting better. Compressing off of the VWAP right now. That would have been our exit, by the way. If it was to touch that supply and demand off previous day, 345 longs have been sexy from that point. The break even was rugged. The break even was rugged, Timothy. Was it too early, buddy? It was too early, right? It was too early, and then the market actually just is watching my stream, and they're like, hey, hold on. Oh, break even? Do it. Send it down. Stop him out. Let's move this thing back up to that fucking 60s. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm having a good day, though. Y'all are the best. I don't even know. Just fucking love hanging out and trading with y'all. We made $235 red to the other guys, so I don't know if we're going to even take another trade. I don't know. Maybe if we get like a push of these 50s. It's kind of what we're trying to hold now. I don't mind a hold at the 50s. I don't like that we're compressing below the VWAP. Tyler, if we get a retest on the 339s, might be another potential to enter. Yeah, see, I thought the same thing. If we got a retry of where we just broke from. Ideally, we don't even get down there. I'd like to see like a strong push to like the 40s and a reaction. Yeah, anytime there's a range like that, compressed, and price is overall bullish and it breaks down, I normally look at that as a fake out, and I look at for the demand and then the target at the top of the range. Word, okay. I like that, Blake. From what am I seeing, 5-minute chart is flirting with a 9 EMA. Yeah, it's flirting, bro. It's flirting. I mean, right now, even on the 1. Looking back on our price action, it's been choppy. No trades. Just glad I've protected profit. Hopefully, we get a trendy day tomorrow. Absolutely, Pat. A little Friday one direction. A little pick a side and go. Woo-wee! Could be super sexy. I probably am going to... It's tricky. It's tricky. Kind of want to just not... I feel like we're going to have some patience if we do want this thing to play out. Like, we're going to get another retest of, like... I don't know, because technically we stayed inside of that range. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a 337 long could be sexy. I'm not sure. I am unaware, and it is okay. I'm not crying, you are. Still dancing at the EMA right here. Kind of forming a decent little bull flag. We push above this VWAP. It could be interesting. Still looks bearish for me, but can't figure out an entry. It's alright, Spitz. If that's the case, King, then always decent to just wait. Don't gotta trade. Sit on hands if unsure, brother. Looks rather sketchy for sure, for sure. If I was looking short and I was trying to find a short, it'd be kind of, I don't know. It's tricky because this is bullish looking. Maybe VWAP short, but yeah. Be waiting. W is a W either way. Either win or loss, as long as you stick to your plan and you're already winning, then already winning 90% of traders. Mar knows what's up. Market, buy now. You won't. Don't tempt me, bro. Oh, he said don't. Oh, shit. Nah, you right. We can't. I can't. If I wasn't down today, I might. Ooh, what was that? If I wasn't already down today, I might take that bait. A little peer pressure. I ain't no bitch. You know? I ain't no bitch. I'll market buy. I'll market sell. Don't threaten me with a good time. I love it. The NASDAQ wanted me out. Spitz, we broke above a 1 hour level. Shorts are not in yet, in my opinion. This wicking action is making me want to get long. Okay, so if I was looking at this chart, I look at this as we had a potential breakdown yesterday. Buys really claimed it up with a support of a level, right? So we got to push off of a level. Strong. I mean, a ridiculously strong close. Slight consolidation selling near the all-time highs. 2 big wicks. And then this candle, this 10 o'clock candle is kind of giving me the information. All the way back up. If this thing closes green or white and we get above this 66 price for a closure, I would be looking long for sure. Still up from the trade yesterday, though, right? What do you think about gold? Yeah, we still up. What do you think about gold at Mar? Mar, Spitz is asking you. You peeking that gold, that GC? You peeking that GC, fam? Still compressing below the VWAP right now. If we get a little pop, it's going to kind of treating this level right now, this VWAP, these 60s, kind of the way it was treating these 40s. It's going to kind of dance a little bit before we might get a pop. Also just broke above a level, currently in an uptrend at the moment. How is NASDAQ and gold also trending in the same direction? I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that participation. Could potentially target 3404 heading into PM session, in my opinion. Oh, gang. It's kind of going a little slower now. Getting back towards his 50%. It's tricky. We're going to just be patient here. Buys want this thing to flip this candle. Buys want to flip this candle. I can't believe we're not in from the fucking 28s. What'd I get? I forgot what my order was. 29? Like, what the hell? Also, did take out London session lows. WMAR. Keeping us informed, brother. Look at this 10 o'clock candle starting to invert. That's kind of making me bullish. Excuse me. Another entry for me to get on gold was to see if we could have taken the Asia session lows, which we did not. Which we were not able to do. Strong reaction there off of that price. Back into this range now. We did get not quite to the 50%, but pretty damn close. We tried, but wasn't close. I'm in a long in a combine from the 71s, looking for the 92s in gold. Okay. I like it, Spitz. Long combine looking for the 92s. Let's hit that 92. Which means the NASDAQ may be a little cycle down if he's long GC, even though they've been moving together. So technically NASDAQ up. I don't know. There's a pop. There's a pop that feels like we're going to keep this continuating. Right, because why would I be in this from the... Yeah, hold on to that, bro. We cautious if it start to play around the 70 area. Hey, good looks, Mar. Way to keep us fucking... Way to help out Spitz. W Mar. Overall, I'm feeling bullish still on gold. Yeah, boys. She's pushing. We're at the 50%. This candle's inverting. We start this trend continuation. We could find some bullish activity for the rest of the day. Strong push here by the buyers overall. From the 300s into the 365s. Kind of wild. Looks like a little sweep of some orders. This thing just feels like it wants to just keep going. She's ticking me off. Me too, Elijah. Deep breaths, brother. I want to fight it right now, but I can't, so... All right. 1 hour leveled down to 5 minutes. All right, y'all got me. I'm interested. What are my boys doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Give me gold. Wait. Oh, from the 71s. What an entry. What an entry, Spitz. I definitely see this thing playing out to the 82s from what 2 cents I have. From what little 2 cents I got for you, buddy, I think you're in a good trade, man. Oh my god. I'm only slightly kicking myself. I feel like we had at Tyler's try a micro on gold. Longs are looking good. You want me to try a micro on gold? Longs are looking good. Jeez. She found a sell. I don't like that gold's ripping down technically like this, because I just don't know how this thing moves. Kind of just picks one direction and goes, huh? How does she move? What is she moving like? We don't think this thing turns around at all? No, we don't. Come on, we're almost at your spot, Spitz. Pins of target 304s, trail at 50% tie. One of your shorts was 25k views on Now Tie. Actually wild. That's actually wild. I am shocked. I'm shocked, especially because we got cooked on this today. Gosh. Not over it yet. I'm not over it. I'm still a little bit sad. Potential target, the 404. Trail at 50% profit. Yeah, look, I already got microbrained. I don't know if I got it like that. 3404. You think we go rip up here? That could be crazy. Yeah, all of your shorts were really good, by the way, Tyler. Hey, thank you, Pat. WU, bro. Means a lot. Means a lot, man. Thank you. Means a lot, dude. Well, I kind of want like a order, like an entry around like the 76s. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know how this thing moves typically. Dang, it's just quick. She's quick. She's quick. Alright, boys. What are we looking at here on the NAS? Got a nice push there to this level. Slightly rejecting now. Still at the VWAP. 4 minutes left until I'm getting out of here, boys. I might just be booking a small little L on my face. Mar, I can't do it right now. I like it, but I just can't do it right now. Gotta be patient. $235 we gave away to the big man today. Feels a little bit bad, but honestly, only feels bad because we caught a sexy long. Like, look at this entry on this 222 candle. What are we doing? What? Shit. Oh, this push is looking decent, though. I'm gone, bros. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, Pat. Appreciate you, brother. Take care. Have a great day, man. Drink some water. Get some sun, King. Hit the gym. And we're taking out the highs. Did you get your fill yet, Spitz? Did we get to that 82s? Yes, sir, Pat. Damn it, boys. I cannot, and I will not. I can't let it go yet. Oh, I had to put a break even on. Nope, gold flipping on me. So gold is flipping because NQ's ripping. Okay. Starting to make sense. All good, brother. These are all the potentials. Personally, an entry for me would have been a sweep of Asia sessions low. But a little profit if we get to stop low. Hell yeah, Spitz. That's how you do it, bub. Lock it in. Lock it in. I almost just want to buy this thing. Take it easy, Blake. See you tomorrow, hopefully, man. Have a good ass day. Also, drink some sun. Get some water, bub. Take care of your vessel so we can think properly tomorrow and make some money. I'm also getting out of here relatively soon, gang. I might take one more chance at grabbing along here. I just feel like the market's going up. But you know how that works, so. Realistically, I want like an entry back down towards this. It's probably not going to get me. Probably not going to give me an offer there. We're looking for one here. Just looking for a couple. Last trade for me here, boys. Last trade for me here, boys. Yes, sir. On the way to the gym. Hell yeah, Blake. Go get it in, King. Go get it in, King. That's what I like to hear. Health is everything. Get your vessels right. No, can you just respect this EMA one time, please? Oh my gosh. Seeing if this EMA can respect here. Feels like for the first time it's doubting it. It's doubting that it wants to. S&P, brother. All-time high in futures. S&P just hit all-time highs? Holy shit, did it really? I want to go take a peek, but now I got to watch this thing really quickly. I don't like this entry anymore, the way that we're reacting. There we go. Nice little push. Nice little push there. Now that that's doing that, I am going to go check out the S&P. Are you serious? Holy shit, it really is. Holy shit, it really is, boys. We're going to hold this for a little bit. Might get a push here. I want to see us also try to go for the all-time highs here on the NASDAQ. It's going to at least be enough for a break even. No reason to be weird, but let's just get this thing to push here. Let's just get this thing to push here. All-time high on the NASDAQ would be like something like this. Bro, look at that expansion. Holy balls. Yeah, ES is going nuts. That's why I'm trying to get involved with the NQ as well. See if we can get this thing to rotate the same direction. Volume is in right now. Buying is buying. Can we get another push? Keep this top rolling. Bro, we could have been in from such a sexy bottom. To the moon, baby! Can we go? Do 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 do. Come on, push, Nazi. Push, baby. I want to take an. I want to watch ES too. It's kind of crazy, unprecedented times. Our break even feels a little sussy here all of a sudden off the lack of fucking continuation on that push. Come on. She's not going to let it be that easy, is it? She ain't going to just let us get mad easy. We're waiting. Want to see this thing keep pushing a little bit here. 404 looks like a good point we can reach on an NQ, possibly further. Right now I got 412 on. We're going to just see. We're just going to see what happens here. I want to see this thing keep pushing. We're going on a trip in our favorite market ship. Zooming with the bit buys. Little tie guys. W saucy man. Going on a trip in our favorite market ship. Come on. Zoom in with the buys. Little tie guys. I love it, Sauce. I actually love it. Can we get this thing to keep pushing, please? Please just go rip some faces off. Go push all-time highs. Get sexy with it. You know what I mean? Just get sexy with it. Previous top is the only spot that's like a little weird, this 400 whole number, but I kind of want to see that get pushed through as well. Oh, and now we're getting a reaction. Back to the EMA. Come on. Come on, NASDAQ. Just go. W Brett all day, every day, bro. Into the EMA now. I want to see this thing just not break even me. It feels illegal. Feels illegal. But we're going to see what happens here. It's like, how do you not just wait for the Valhalla? How do you not just wait for Valhalla? Such a sucker. Over here smiling at myself at work. Who's a sucker? You talking about me, Tim? You talking about me because I'm looking for this thing? Who's a sucker? Who's sucker? Sucker fish. Sucker fish. Come on, NASDAQ. If it pushes through the supply zone, Juan's saying money making magic. I'm agreeing with you, King. I want to see it. I want to see it. Push through the supply zone. Come give us some paychecks. Come on, girly. Show us these buys. No, Brad laughed my ass off. Yeah, he is. He's a little sucker fish. What Juan said. Mars confirming. Can we get through the supply zone? Come on, NASDAQ. Show us the buys. Slap the thing. Bank City. Let's ride. Oh. 73. So 93. 90, like 4, 95 is going to be a winning day for us. I still want to see high daybreak, but it's tricky. Can you go? Can you just go? Don't make me put in timeout, Timothy. I have the power to do that now. This is true. The man has powers. Special abilities. Can we go here? Can we hold this? Gotta see a push. I feel like we're getting teased. I should literally be long from the fucking... Never mind. Not gonna say it. Not gonna worry about it. I don't like that we're turning there. I don't like that we're not pushing just straight up anymore. Go take out that top. What are you waiting for, NASDAQ? Do it. Punish me. I'm begging you. Not you, NASDAQ. I'm begging you to go up, please. I need this. Please, I need this. I've been a... No, he's been a naughty little man. Holding the EMA. Yeah, you have, and you're going to pay. Can we get above this EMA, boys? Want to see high a day here. 23, 420, 430, she's going. 430, our man thinks. Potentially. Right now, I'm front running high, all-time highs. Pop, 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 pop. I feel like we just slowed up. Get it? Cause what the hell? What the hellion? What the helliante? What the hellyberry? Are we not gonna get the reaction that we were hoping for, gang? You're in timeout for 5 minutes. Oh gosh. I feel like we're gonna get our fucking break even again before the massive move. First ever timeout punishment in a stream. Yeah. Damn, bro, about to do S's in the chat. Holy shit, you guys are so fucking fun. Can we get this pulled, though? I feel like we're going to get cookied. Like, come on, NASDAQ. Why me? I didn't realize it would delete his comments, too. That's so crazy. Punishing. We're 8 views, 7 views, actually, from 100 on this first thing. Is this not going to... Are we going to get chop watered here? I feel like we're going to get chop watered to our break even, and then it's going to move. Come on, NASDAQ. You're treating me like dirt. I looked at the chart, and Tim's name was completely eliminated. NASDAQ, you're treating me like dirt. Why? Why? Show me the buys. Hope it comes back when his timeout is done. I think it will. Show me the buys. Why? We got all-time highs in our eye. Can't deny that we're playing buys. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I feel like we're going to get break-even here, boys. This feels bad. This feels like break-even city. Might be another liquidity on Tyler. I'll enter after. Oh, Mar, you're dirty. It feels like I'm the liquidity 1,000% here. And I actually better not be. We better find some buys. I actually better not be. Oh my god. I feel like I am, though. I feel like I'm getting teased by the NASDAQ. Like, what the hellion? The helly berry. Oh my fucking word. Oh, I'm triggered. Oh, I'm triggered. How come the buys wanted to play when Tyler was not in, and then I just buy the fucking top when we're trying to get this rotation? God. I'm not done with this, boys. I'm going to find another spot to get this trade, and I think we're going long for days here. I ain't done with it. All right, we were saved there. I was about to crash out. Just got saved by our bareleys. Just got saved by the barely right there, boys. Come on, rip the face off this thing. Rip its face. Got to get above this top now. Don't mind it to try. Just got so quiet there watching that. We almost got break even. Starting to get the push now. Wasn't going to let that slide this time. Yeah, we got dangerously close right there. Y'all see that? Just made the NQ call. Our boy Mar kept us in there. Fucking, we needed that one, boy. We needed that one to hold. I was actually about to crash out. And we still have to get above this previous top here. And we're in. I'm averaging in. I just added another contract. Break evens are now on. Seeing if this thing can push here. Seeing if this thing can push here. Don't wick. I added in to see this thing push, not to wick. I see all-time highs here. Find some continuation, NASDAQ. Come on, girl. Find some continuation, NASDAQ. Come on, girl. Push. 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 Come on, girl. Get up there. Get up there. I want to see the reaction at this trend line. No, don't turn around, NASDAQ. We're just going to take that, boy. She's coming back this way after a sweep. Oh, my God. I could cry. I could cry. Yeah. Push. I'm trying to help. I entered the shorts at 388 and just got stop break even. I tried to tell you, UV. Damn it, boys. She wanted to come back for me. A little sweep there. Looks like we're locking in a $6 loss for the day because I can't, for the right of me, take another trade. Let's see what the accounts are. Everyone even? 246360. Everybody's even. God. What do y'all think? Was that a bitch exit? What are y'all thinking? One more viewer for 100 views in the stream is fucking crazy. I don't even know how many likes, but y'all are unreal. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm down $4, UV. Bro, I'm down 620, so we're right there. Look at this. Look at it this way, Ty. You just came back from a 230 loss. That's how I feel it too, Mar. Can't be too upset. We made a little bit of liquidity. But shit, man. Shit, man. A W is a W. Always. I just felt like that. I just felt like I feel like we were destined for more there, you know? I felt like we were just... I thought we were destined for more. No, I can't take another trade, though. I'm officially past my hours of making sense. Now I'm just hoping. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, so much love for you guys. Thank you so much for just being here, hanging out, spreading so much vibes. Mar the entire time, sharing vibes. Obviously, Brett being the man. UV, you hanging out. Juan, you know you're the dude, the number one. Been here, literally the first commenter, Juan. I don't know if you're still here, Blake. No, Blake already dipped. Timothy's on timeout still. Timothy, are you back from timeout before I end the stream? Nah, bro. Sometimes it could be destined to failure. This one looks like I actually had a really nice exit. I ain't gonna lie. This actually looked like we had a pretty decent little exit here before trouble zones. Might be looking for a long back and around these prices, but sometimes God just makes you better. Let's go on. I'm here. Cardio warm up, LOL. Hey, Blake's still chilling. You thought you on the treadmill? You on that treadmill? Yes, he is. Timothy's back. Come back the next day and trade PM session with me. Trade PM session with me. That is devious. First time in the stream. Elijah, first time in stream. I forgot that too. I didn't know you were still here. W Elijah, he was commenting, letting me know what we should be doing. Appreciate you so much for stopping in. Hope to see you again tomorrow. It just sucked today. Yeah, the market didn't do anything that we could play with. I'm kicking myself in the dick. I had a long entry down here at 1022 at the 29, so, you know, I could have a 70-point trade if I was dialed, but newsy. Timothy's back. Brett Ben Tim, he's in the chat again. Seriously though, y'all, much love. Drink some water, get some sun, take care of your vessel. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully the market's gonna present some sexiness, and yeah, we ride. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.